Yo, what's poppin'? People, your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. And you know how we do. Before we get started, we got to start out with thanking you, the viewer, for taking the time out to watch this video. But while you're here, do us a solid and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and do not forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live or dropping this heat. And Shedeursanders is back today. But y'all know, before we get started with any video, we got to go and thank our wonderful ladies, the CU aunties, for taking all of their precious time to stop by all of our videos, to comment, to like, and subscribe. So if you see them in the comment section, make sure you say what's up. But mind you, don't get out of line, because disrespecting the CU aunties will get security put on that ass, because we got that too. We got CU auntie security in the house. So be respectful of all of the CU aunties and the CU aunties, internet aunties, and uncles. You know what I'm talking about? But without further ado, the young nephew, Shedeursanders, is back live and in practice today. And we're going to talk about it because he was at the podium. Y'all ready to go? Got your drink? Got your chips? We didn't sit down at the lunch table and discuss it all. Let's go. But we first must acknowledge all the haters that step into the comment section and all of those that leave those super stickers in the comment section, those $5, $2, $1.99, whatever you leave. We appreciate all of the super stickers that you guys have been leaving in the chat. Thank you very, very freaking much. But we must acknowledge the number one Shedeursanders hater in Tony Grossi, as once again, he is back on the prowl and talking about Shedeursanders and his arm soreness.
Camp and he's got a sore arm. Why? Well, people say he throws a lot before practice and after practice. Well, how counterproductive is that?
I'm sure there's a method to the madness.
What is it?
He's trying to get his arm right, Tone. I'm sure he's probably practiced more now than he has at any point in his collegiate
obviously
career.
it was counterproductive because he's got a sore arm.
Okay, so you're using that as a negative against the kid?
I don't understand.
Jesus, God, would you give him a chance?
Well,
my God, because his
thing.
arm's sore?
Yeah.
What, that's a negative, that the kid's got a sore arm?
Yes.
Because he's working too hard? The hell out of it.
Working against who? Who's he
Get out
working
of
against?
here. You got an agenda with that. You're going to, you know what,
Riz.
Tone? That's going to bite you in the ass.
And it sure is going to bite him in the ass sooner or later, because Shedeursanders spoke about his arm soreness and why it happened.
How everybody doing? I'm well. I'm back at practice today, so I'm thankful.
So have you had like arm soreness before like that, where you've had to take a day off?
Yeah, in college. Yeah, in college it was often. It was just adjusting to starting and stopping. Honestly, that's all it truly is. You know, sometimes you're going hot, then you'll wait for a second, then you'll get cold, then get back hot, then get cold, and you know, my arm and body wasn't used to that, you know, so it's just an adjustment like within the body, you know, within my arm.
So you think you're back to 100% today?
Yeah.
And just like that, that's your explanation. Something he got to get used to, something his body has to get used to in training camp, going in and out of practice, adjusting and starting and stopping, the repetition of doing things differently. And it's all an adjustment, and your body will adjust itself to any conditions you put it under. You just have to be able to recognize when too much is too much. And Shedeur was able to do that. He was able to recognize that his arm being a little sore, he might need to take a break because he's been doing too much, practicing before practice, practicing after practice, being on the side on the other field by himself when the other three quarterbacks are splitting reps and he's taking all the reps by himself. Understand you. They might be splitting reps between the ones and twos, but Shedeur is getting all the reps with the threes and fours. And there has to be a way to recognize and understand when too much is too much. And when his arm was sore, he was able to recognize that and tell someone and say, hey, I got a little soreness over here. Don't feel right. I might need to take a break. And he set out. But today, it's just him and Flacco. So he's going to get a lot of reps. And another reporter asked him what are we going to be able to see when you take the field in a real game? What's going to be something that we haven't seen before?
Yours, do you think can show up in a game setting that maybe we don't see?
Have you watched me in college?
Yeah.
Well, you know, a little bit of that going on. I'm still the same guy, you know. Nothing happened to me. I'm the same guy. If anything, I'm a little bit stronger.
And that was a fact. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. As a matter of fact, I might have gotten better. That's a bar right there. So don't let me see it in your video. But Shedeur has gotten better as he's entered the pros, and he stayed at that 70% clip in training camp. You know, he's producing the same amount of completions that he was in college. And let's see if that carries over to Friday's game. And like he told the reporter today, every rep counts. And it's all dependent upon how I play.
Every rep I get in general is valuable. You know, we definitely taking things up a notch, I would say, with everything. So every rep, you know, anytime I step on the field, I take it, you know, like it could be my last, because you don't know. There's players that we was just practicing with last week that's not here no more. So like I said, it's more about a bond. It's more about going all out. It's more about, you know, how you'll be remembered, you know.
Exactly. And that's what it is. Every rep counts. Because you never know when your last day of camp is. And he's trying not to have one of those. He's still trying to make the 53-man roster. Still trying to be a part of this Cleveland Browns organization. Nothing is written in stone. Anything can change at any given time. Any bad rep, bad injury, or something just unexpected could happen, and it's all over with. So making everything count, making every rep count, making every moment that I have on this field to be remembered, and trying to do something special so that you also can remember. But with that said, we getting out of here, man. We got more videos to make. Shedeur and Joe Flacco are the only ones on the field today for team reps. And boy, it's a newsy day. So thank y'all for sitting down with us, getting a small snack. I hope you enjoyed your drinks. I hope you enjoy the meal we fed you. Thank you for being a part of today's lunch table. We out, but we'll be back.